Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakal Kadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And peace and salutations to the elect of Israel and the one third that's destined for salvation, which consists of you so called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and scattered abroad through the four corners of the earth. To you I say Shalom. Alright, Lord willing, this blessing is edifying to the flock of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Alright, and I just wanted to bring out a couple of precepts about angry people and how we should stay away from them. Because for some random reason, I was meditating on this friend I had in the world, and that how every time we went out, let's say if we went out to the club 10 times with this man, he either got in a fight all 10 times or at least 8 out of the 10 times. Alright, he was always getting into fights. He always carried guns on him. I seen him pull a gun out on somebody at a gas station for a minor reason, you know. But we didn't think it was cool. We always had to like de-escalate the situation. But since he was a so-called friend in the world, we just kept enabling it by hanging out with him. But I haven't seen this man in a couple of years, but I don't know why I was just meditating on it. But this is Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 24. Make no friendship with an angry man, and with the furious man thou shalt not go. Alright, man. Yeah. Because what happens is, if you're always angry, if you're angry at life, angry at everything, now, the elect and even myself included, Lord willing, I'm part of that number, but we're angry too. We're angry at this wicked place we gotta live in. We're angry that we're in captivity. But we also know it's our fault. And we're trying to rectify the situation by asking for mercy. Alright? And asking for salvation and for deliverance and for shorter days to get us out of here. But we're not swinging on people. We're not cursing people out. Or we're not, we're not carrying swords or guns out. You know what I'm saying? Having knives on us. You know, because scriptures do say, if possible, live at peace with all men, roughly paraphrasing. Alright? And that's what we do. We apply these scriptures to our life, man. Alright? Verse 25. Lest thou learn his ways and get a snare to thy soul. Alright? And the brothers always say all the time, like, if you hang out with people with demons on them, the demons can hop on you if you're not prepared, man. Alright? This is Proverbs 19 and verse 19. A man of great wrath shall suffer punishment, for if thou deliver him, yet thou must do it again. Alright, and this Jake in the world that I was talking about, we either, now granted, since he was Northern Kingdom, he was Ephraimite, so the man had hands, so he wasn't getting whooped or nothing, but still, like, every time we go out, you gotta get in a fight. So every time we gotta de-escalate the situation, it kills the vibe, man. You out having a good time, your friend starts fighting, and then now you gotta leave. Now you get kicked out. Now you got a bad name everywhere you go. All right. But if you hang out with him, you're gonna learn his ways. Cause can two walk together unless they be agreed? Roughly paraphrasing. Slakia. This is Proverbs 22 and 29 and verse 22. An angry man stirreth up strife, and a furious man aboundeth in transgression. Alright, so he stirs up strife everywhere he went. Now, there was some times where it wasn't his fault, but still, it's because he's known for being angry. Now, it's like a shadow or a plague on him. And the demons know each other. So if you out with somebody with a anger demon on him, and then you might run into somebody with a provocation or a demon that likes to provoke people on another person, and when them demons link up, they're gonna act. It's gonna be a wild night, man. Them demons recognize each other just like they recognize men of the Lord, man. But some brothers got heavy spirits that a demon won't try them because they got protection by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. They could try it, but it won't work. That's why there's high level demons out there. But This anger demon, you gotta let that go, man. You gotta you gotta use wisdom in these streets, man. You can't be hanging out with these angry people, man. Especially in the world, man. Because in Babylon, which is so-called America, there's more guns than there are citizens. So if there's over 330 million citizens, I mean just over 300 million guns. You know, that's over a billion bullets in this country alone, man. And some states are open carry, so you don't even need to conceal your weapon. So people just walk around with guns on them. Now, granted, that law is mostly for Edomites, because if Jake do it, they're gonna get harassed. So it's not wise to do it if you're Jake, even though it's legal. But even nonetheless, though, that everybody's strapped. But you got to take he has to take control of that, right? I mean, I try to, because when I first got into truth, I was still hanging out with him, so I try to give him some milk, some little nuggets of wisdom. But some people can't handle it. Some people don't like that, and there's wisdom is too high for a fool. Roughly paraphrasing. Proverbs chapter 25 and verse 28. He that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. Right? He couldn't control his anger. He'd be sober. He wasn't a drunk. He didn't drink like that. He did get drunk sometimes, but he wasn't a drunkard, and that was what made him angry. The man was just ready to fight 24/7, strapped up. But if you don't have rule over your own spirit, it's like a city that's broken down without walls, a defenseless city, And if your city don't got any defense, it's gonna get raided. And if your city gets raided, it's taken over, man. And then you're gonna be possessed by demons. Alright? And demons don't just one demon doesn't just possess one person. Well, I'm not gonna say possess, but I'm gonna say attach themselves to one person. It's be multiple demons. You could have an anger demon with combined with a lust demon, combined with a drunkard demon. You know. I mean, that's because you have no walls. Your city is broken down. You have no guard, man. And the guard is following these law, statutes, and commandments, man. It's the key to life, man. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, man. And who that his wives will run towards it. Roughly paraphrasing. Alright, this is Sirach chapter 30 and verse 24. Envy and wrath shorten the life, and carefulness bringeth age before the time. The point is really the first part. If you envying and full of wrath, you're gonna have a short life, and that's part of the curses too. And that's why Jake's life expectancy is so short, because they're full of wrath and envy. They see Jake doing good, so they either gotta take it from him or kill him so he doesn't get the shine. He doesn't shine like over him, or they're full of wrath. They just hate each other, man. It's the curses, but just like following the law, statutes, and commandments is a defense, and the name of the Lord is a defense from anger. It's also a defense from envy and wrath, man. It's a defense from the curses. All right, you can't get around the curses, but you can't get around all the curses. But if you stick to the law, statutes, commandments, it's like a barrier. It's like a protection, a force field, man. And these demons can't. The demons they can still attach to you. But one, they'll be less hesitant. Two, those lower level demons could even do it, or they'll be more hesitant. Slakia. You'll need a high level demon. But even men of the Lord, man, high level demons really don't phase us, because once we feel that demon trying to attach, prayer, fasting, it gets rid of that, man. It's Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. There's nothing he can't do, man. Is there anything too hard for him? And man created the heavens and the earth, man. Everything that we know and everything that we don't know, he created. He created wisdom, man. So if you don't think he could protect you from or get rid of that anger demon, that wrath demon, then it's a lack of faith. And that's what happened with this man. And it's Ephraimite, man. That's what happens with our people, all our people, man. They lack faith. they get introduced to Catholicism or Christianity, and they see the hypocrisy in the churches, but they still go because everybody else is doing it, or it's because it's just something they did their whole lives. So what happens? They don't take it seriously. They don't really truly believe in anything, cause it is all lies, or it's 90% lies in the churches. But we're not even supposed to be going to church. You can't build the house of the Lord with bricks made by hand, or for buildings made by hand. All right. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up with that. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakar Kadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who brew well, and peace and salutations to the nation of Israel, the elect, and the 1/3 of Israel that's destined for salvation. Until next time, Shalom and Abad Babal.